Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and doing my nails with the Your Nail Lab box for the month of April, and I'm super excited because I've seen all of the items that they have been posting on Instagram, and I'm so excited. So let's just go ahead and dive right into this unboxing. The first thing we get are some gorgeous rhinestones. This is a mixture of AB and clear, and then you also get different sizes. I do kind of wish they came in a case because it makes it easier to pick out the sizes you need for your nails. We also get some cute little bear charms. I've been seeing these trend on Instagram and I've been wanting some for so long, but I could never find any. I'm pretty sure they have them on like Shein, but I'm so glad that they were in this box because like I've been wanting some and they are just so cute. They are the perfect size, and they have another big rhinestone in the middle. I think that is so cute. And not only that, you get 3 different colors. You get silver, gold, and rose gold. So I really do love that they provided you with choices. And I do want to say that there's a bird right outside my window, so if you do hear it, just don't mind it. It's super early and I need to get this voiceover done. Next up, we get this really cute wheel of like nail art decoration. Everything in here looks so elegant. So the first one are the little white flowers that have been trending. We also get some clear roses, which are very pretty because they reflect kind of like a iridescent rainbow type of look. Then we also get some white ones, and then we also have 2 little bags of caviar beads, which I was gonna open them on camera, but these little things just roll around. They have this static to them, and like they don't cooperate, so I was just gonna put them in the case off camera just to make sure I don't lose any. And then we also have some pearls. I love everything in this little flower case. Like, it just looks so elegant. But I also did want to mention that the pearls are just like round balls. I like the flat back pearls better because they stay on the nail better. But next up in this box, we get 2 gorgeous gel liners. The first one we get is a really gorgeous gold, and the glitter in this is just so much prettier in person. And then the second one we get is a really pretty pink. I think my lighting was a little bit weird, so you can't really like tell the exact color. So I will swatch it and show you guys what it actually looks like a little bit later in the video. But yeah, we get 2 gel liners and they are just absolutely gorgeous. The next thing I'm going to show you are these flower foils. Now this is just so perfect for the springtime. I really do love foils. In this case, has so many gorgeous designs. They have different colors. I feel like you could really do a really pretty set with all of these. And over time, I just grown to love foils so much. It's such a hack, and if you aren't really that great with nail art like me, foils will come in handy a lot. And what I love about this is just the variety of flower prints. Like, I just love it so much. The next thing we get are some glitters, and I'm just gonna show you. I wasn't gonna take them out because I had already seen some kind of like wasting out, so I didn't want my nail area to be covered with glitters, so I'm just gonna show them up here. And so the next thing I'm going to show you is some nail art foil glue. I like that they included this because they did include foils, so of course you can't apply foils without the foil glue. And I like that they included a 15 ml bottle. Like, I love when they include full sizes like this. And also Makartt foil glue has been like my favorite so far, but I haven't really tried this one in the round bottle. I don't know if the new design bottle is like a new formula, but that's the one I've been using and it works so good. So I'm super excited to see how this one works as well. And then of course we cannot forget the polygels. Makartt has the best polygels like in the market. Like, you can never go wrong with Makartt's polygel. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox them. These are 30 ml tubes, which is a bigger size compared to the 15 ml, but they do have bigger sizes. I do believe they have like a 50 or 60. Maybe it's just in clear, I don't know, but we get 2 different colors, like a pink and a peachy creamish nude. But the first color I'm going to swatch is called Sea Sisters, and it is a very pretty shimmery pink. And the next color is called Cake, which is like it's almost like a creamsicle orangish type nude. Both of these colors are just so gorgeous. So now we've gotten through the unboxing. I just want to say that if you haven't subscribe to the Your Nail Lab box, I 100% recommend that you do so. If you are into polygel, this is the perfect way to start up your polygel collection if you don't want to splurge on like a lot of different high priced items. And the good thing about this Your Nail Lab box is that you are only paying $25 to $35 for items that if you were to put these in your cart separately, it would probably cost you up to like $60 to $100. So this is definitely, like, you cannot tell me that's not a steal. So if you're interested, I will leave the website down below in the description box. You can subscribe today, and then you also can unsubscribe anytime you would like to. But if you subscribe right now, you will have the April box, which I just show everything. You will have this box delivered. Before you purchase, I would like to say that the items that I show in today's unboxing is available in the Luxe box, which is $35. If you do purchase the 25 regular box, some of the items may not be included. I'm not sure which one, but everything that I show is in the Luxe box. I think it's 100% worth it. Like, trust me, just try it out for a month and you will not regret it. So moving on into the quote-unquote prep, I'm starting off with some peel-off base. Well, I'm starting off with some cuticle oil as my peel-off base. And for some reason, I went in with base coat first, and I cured that, and now I'm going in with some top coat. I don't know why I did it this way, but I just decided to go in with base coat first and then top coat. Oh, and I do want to mention that since I have been using this method, I noticed something and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So when you are doing the cuticle oil peel off method, you want to have like a separate base or top coat, whichever you decide to use for this, because since you are applying this to like cuticle oil and you put it back in the bottle, and when I went to go use those as like top coat or like base coat, I do notice that it starts to separate on the nail. And with base coat, it's kind of not really a problem, but with the top coat, it is a problem, because of course you don't want the top coat to separate on top of the nail. So when you are doing this, I do suggest you have like a separate base or top coat just for this cuticle oil peel off method. So I'm just going to cure that, and now before I apply my nail tips, I do want to buff the tips of the nail, because the glue sometimes have a hard time drying to like a shiny surface. So I'm not going to do too much buffing, literally just to remove that shine. And then once I do that, I'm just going to be applying my nail tips. So now we have all of the nail tips on. Just like always in my videos, I am going to go in and cut my thumb down just a little bit shorter, because for some reason I just love my thumb a little bit shorter, and I do want these nails to stay long. So I'm just going to go in and clip down just the number at the tip of these nails. And I love how when you clip them down, they are literally the perfect shape. Just a tip for like beginners, I do suggest you get pre-shaped nail tips. It makes it so much easier with filing and all of that. But now that I have them on, I'm just going to go in with the layer of the base coat over the entire surface of my nail. I did have to get another base coat because the first one was kind of running out, and it would have took me forever to try to get that last little bit out of the bottle. So I just switched to one. This is from Awesome Color, and I'm just going over all of the nails with this base coat, and I'm going to cure it. So to start my design, I wanted to show you that I did go ahead and swatch both of the colors using swatch sticks, just so that you can see them a little bit better and just to kind of get a feel of what they would actually look like on a nail. And after swatching them, I did notice like the peachy color, like the orangish nude color, it does kind of like fade just a little bit, so it kind of looks more like a nude now compared to the swatch on the lint-free white. And while I was thinking of what I wanted to do, I do know that I wanted to use both colors, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a line of the pink, which is called Sea Sisters, down my entire index nail. I'm getting my alcohol, and then I'm also using a Makartt polygel brush, and this is just from like another polygel kit. And I go in, I'm going to be doing the 2B method. I just go in and start to pat this polygel over the nail. The Makartt polygel has the perfect consistency. It's just like the best polygel I've ever used. And this color is just so pretty. It has like a very shimmery, like mermaid look to it. Like it's just so pretty in person. I go in and start to smooth that down once I have the polygel over the entire surface. And I also make sure to keep my size in. I know you guys are tired of me saying this, but I can't stress it enough. Keep it in the size and like just maintaining the shape. It really helps during the filing and shaping process. I'm curious to know how many of you are already subscribed to the Your Nail Lab box, or how many of you may consider trying it after watching this video or others. But let me just tell you right now, just don't even waste your time. Like just go ahead and subscribe to this box. I promise you, you will not regret it. Like that's just how much I love Makartt and their polygel. And so I'm just finishing this up, and I did notice I have like a little lump or bump of the polygel. I'm not sure what that is, but I wasn't gonna mess with it, so I just patted that down because I did get this one bead smooth. Like it was very smooth for the most part, so I went ahead and cured that, and this is what it looks like from the side. So now we have to work on the apex area, and so to do that I'm just going to focus most of the polygel like right where my nail bed is. And to start off this, I do want to show you guys how I achieve this. So I'm going to turn my hand to the side so that you can see a little bit better. I flatten my brush against my cuticle area. I start to push it up, but I make sure that it's like really flat and sealed against the cuticle area. I want to leave that hump so that I have that strength there. And once I get the cuticle area situated, I just start to pat the rest of it down the nail, but I keep most of it like right there where my nail bed is, and then I just blend the rest of the polygel down to create a smooth surface towards the tip of the nail. And that's it. It's super simple. You kind of have to practice polygel just a little bit depending on the consistency of it. You may have problems with it being too soft or too hard. You just kind of have to figure out what works better for you. I know I love these stiffer polygel better. But see, as you can see, I'm just blending this down, creating a smooth surface, and that's exactly what you want. My apex area is looking a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna smooth out the rest of it towards the tip of the nail. And also, I didn't know what I was gonna do for today's video. I did want to do the Femi Beauty method just because it was quicker, but also I did want to do like some extra long nails. So I did post on my community tab, and you guys voted for the overlay method, so that's why I'm doing this for today's video. And as you can see, here's what the nail is looking like from all of the angles, and that's something you have to check for when you are starting out. You do have to check all angles to make sure that it looks good or decent until you get the file. So I'm just going to go ahead and cure this and move on to my next nail. So at first I wanted to like alternate the colors. I was going to use like pink orange, and just kind of work from there. In my mind, while doing this set, I actually switched up this nail design like 5 times. Like I just didn't know what I was going to do. I was thinking of things, like my mind was just going, and I was thinking of things that would look better on this nail, so I had to change this nail to make it all matchy. So I went in with like a really big bead for this nail, as I was going to do it a solid nail. And you will see me take a lot of the product off because I ended up doing an ombre, and I was so scared that the ombre wasn't going to look right or it would make the set turn out like weird looking. I'm just patting the tip of the nail, and like I said, you will see me go in and take off that product and start to blend it up to create my ombre. And for the ombre, of course, I'm going to use the pink to blend down into this orange nudish color, and you can kind of see it more here. Like the color, like the orange color kind of faded, so it looks more like a tannish nude now. I'm just gonna cure that and then go in with that pink. And then also, I didn't really want to encapsulate, but I figured it wouldn't hurt on 1 or 2 nails. So yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do for my middle finger. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this down using that same technique to seal the cuticle area in, flatten that polygel out at the cuticle, and just blend the rest of that down. And before I get too far in the video, I do want to go ahead and do my notification shoutouts, or my featured comments, whatever you would like to call them. Here's today's featured comments. Thank you guys so much for commenting on my last video. If you would like to be one of my featured comments, just leave a comment under this video and you may have a chance to be my featured comment in my next video. And also, I do want to say thank you if you are still watching up to here. If you haven't already, if you like this set by the end of the video, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. It is totally free and it will really help me out a lot. Like, you guys have been really showing out with the love and support, and I just cannot thank you enough. Like, it just means the world to me to know that you guys will come and watch my channel and videos every time I post. Like, it's just so crazy. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and if you haven't already, just make sure to give it a like. And so this is how the ombre is looking, and now that I have blended that color down, you can't really tell, like, the colors were very similar. That's also something I was worried about, because I know when the swatches on the swatch sticks, I noticed that like the peachy color would kind of fade a little bit, so I didn't want that to be a problem, and I just cured it and I went with it. At first, like, I was just so ready to like scrape all of the pink off and just do a solid color with the orange color, but I just went ahead and went with it, and now I'm doing the same exact thing on my ring finger. Well, I'm not doing the same thing, but it's gonna be a solid color using cake, which is that really pretty creamsicle color. And I'm gonna be doing the 2-beat method, so I'm just cleaning up my sides and smoothing this polygel out. I will say I have gotten so much better with polygel. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And if you're just starting out and you are having like discouraged moments, or you feel like you would never get it, just hang in there, girl. Keep practicing. I promise you, it's not as hard as it looks. It's actually very, very simple. Like, you got this. Do not give up. And here I'm just going in with that second bead, working that polygel around the cuticle area. Once you get the hang of it, it just becomes so easy, and it's just like a memory muscle where like it's just instant to just do all of the steps the same exact way. Here's what we're looking like so far. So for my pinky, I just decided to do a full coverage of the pink, so I'm just gonna do the same exact steps to apply this polygel to my entire pinky nail. So here's what the nails are looking like once I got my entire foundation down. Off camera, I went ahead and did another ombre for my thumb. I felt like this set would have been like incomplete without another ombre on my thumb. I like to balance the nails out, so I do have to encapsulate the ombre nails for this set. Like, I was thinking, like, should I encapsulate the other nails as well? I was really hoping this was one of the polygels where you don't have to encapsulate it, because the pink did have like a shimmery like glitter to it, so I was really hoping I wouldn't mess it up with the filing. I didn't encapsulate those and they turned out fine. The only ones I encapsulated are the ombre nails, and I don't have any Makartt clear, but I did buy some yesterday, so it should be coming anytime soon. So I'm just going to be using my Gershion clear to encapsulate, and I did leave this in just to show you guys a little bit, since I always like skip it. But yeah, here's just the encapsulation. It's pretty simple, pretty boring, and I just apply it how I do the colored polygel. I do make sure to keep this thin as well, otherwise I will have to do a lot of filing to debulk the nail. Surprisingly, it didn't take me long at all to like do these nails. Like, I thought, since I am doing like longer nails, I thought it would have took me forever to lay the polygel, but surprisingly it didn't take me long at all. And here's what the nails look like after I encapsulated my thumb as well. And now I'm just going to file the nails. Before I cure, I do make sure to wipe down the nails, but since I always like edit my filing, I am just gonna speed this up quite a bit and just let you guys watch the entire process of me filing my index nails. So sit back and enjoy the filing process. Hopefully that wasn't too long for you guys, but here's what the nails look like once I have finished shaping and filing. And my shaping was inspired by someone I see on Instagram a lot. Like, her shaping is just so pretty, and her Instagram is 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝑉𝑎L. Like, I just noticed like she does like this type of box shaped square look, and I really love how it looks. So that's kind of the shape I was going for in today's video, and I really love how these nails turned out. In the box we have a lot of bling, so I'm not going to be doing any nail art. I just decided to add some of the charms and bling because I really wanted to use those bear charms the most. So for that one, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And at first, like I said, this set changed like 5 times, and I first had the foils out. I was going to do some French tip with the foils and outline it with the gel liners, but since I knew for sure I wanted to add this little bear charm, I just went ahead and did that first and just based the set off that. Usually I would have watched like a few videos of the unboxing just to kind of get like a more in-depth look of what I wanted to do before my box arrived. So usually I would have like seen a few designs. At the time of me doing this nail set, I haven't seen any videos, so I didn't really like know like if I could get some inspiration or whatever. So I just put together a lot of the things that I seen from Instagram to create this set. And so I placed my little bear charm right on the center of my ombre nail, and it looks so cute. You still can barely see the orange cake color, but I think it looks pretty good. And so for sure I wanted to use these flowers. These flowers are like trending so much, and I wanted these as well. I did order some from Shein, but it's kind of taken a while to get to me. And so I was just going, I wasn't really like thinking too much. I was just placing some of the silver caviar beads around, kind of doing like a cluster at the cuticle area. And this is actually my first time using caviar beads like this, because usually like the ones I get, they're always like so like staticky, and like they don't cooperate like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. But I did manage to get some of them to create this beautiful little cluster, and I'm gonna remove that big one. It was just so out of place, but once I did finish, I did end up putting one in the center, and this looks so pretty. It looks so elegant. I really do love this, and it makes me want to use caviar beads even more now. Like, I will definitely be using them because I see a lot of people using caviar beads, but I just never really had like the patience to work with them. Like, they're so small, they just move around. Like, yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys finish watching this up. I did love how this turned out. Once I got everything situated, I did go ahead and flash cure that with my mini cure light, and it looks so cute. So now moving on to my next finger. This one was like, I just knew I had to incorporate more flowers in them, so this is what I came up with. And the box also came with a lot of rhinestones, so I wanted to tie in some of those as well. The ones I ordered from Shein are like different colors, and I cannot wait to like get those because I just seen so many cute designs that I want to recreate. So since it didn't come in a case and it's just all over the place, so I just poured them into the top of the little container, and I'm just going to be picking out all of the clear ones. I didn't want to use the AB rhinestones. I wanted to keep them like matching with the silver caviar beads and the silver bear charm. So I'm picking out like different sizes, whichever flows, and I'm going to be doing like a little swirly design. This is also trending. It looks very pretty, and I'm just going to let you guys watch as I apply this to the nail. I also did the same thing for my index, and this was such a process. I didn't even know like what to like edit out, so I just kept the whole part in and I just sped it up. And then here's just a little clip of me doing the same thing to my index nail. I really do love the way these turned out. Like I was also struggling trying to like get the wave pattern, like trying to match it up but also be the opposite. So here's what that is looking like, and like I'm just completely obsessed with this nail set already. Like I just love it so much. Of course we have to do another bear charm on my other ombre nail. I just felt like it was right to get everything all even. I went ahead and flash cured that with my mini light, and then I put my hand in my nail light for a full 30 seconds to give it a complete cure. And so once I cure, that's basically it for this nail set. I'm just going to add some cuticle oil and rub that in, and I will be back in a few seconds to show you guys the finished look. I'm just so excited. So here's what the finished set looks like. I cannot tell you guys how in love I am with this set. Like there were so many things going through my mind when creating this set. I didn't know where I was gonna go. I was so scared to mess anything up, and it worked out totally fine. Like everything looks so nice. I love the rhinestones, the flowers. Oh, and I also actually meant to put like little caviar beads or rhinestones and the flowers on my pinky and my index, but I completely forgot, obsessing over the design. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you are considering subscribing to the Your Nail Lab box. I will leave everything down below. Unfortunately, you won't be able to use my discount code since it is a monthly subscription. But like I said, you can choose the $25 box, which is regular, or the Luxe box, $35, which is everything I show in the unboxing. Wow, I did not expect this video to be this long, but I think it was worth it considering how the set turned out. Like everything was just so nice. So yeah, if you are interested, go ahead and click that link down below. Everything is so high quality, and Makartt has the best polygels out there in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this nail set. Also, I'm very curious to know which one you guys like the best. Like let me know which one is your favorite nail or favorite design. I know I can't pick a favorite because I like all of them. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.